that I wanted to show you guys how to do is how to create your Works Cited page once you're all set. So as you can see up here, I wound up using a lot of sources. I didn't expect to use this many, but once I got going, there was more than I needed. And so I found this one from 17 magazine, so 11 empowering quotes, and there's some other information mixed in there. And then I got this one from CNN, which I also thought was fairly reputable. No, we don't care about Anderson Cooper, it's this one. So what we should know about Emma Gonzalez, the fiercely outspoken teen. And then I found another one by Washington Post, which is another reputable news source. This is a perspective or opinion type piece, but it does have a lot of very factual information mixed in here. And then I've got something from AGC. All right. And so this is the only one where I'm not exactly sure where this is coming from. Oh, wait, it's the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. So yes, this is a highly reputable news source as well, because it's coming from Atlanta. I can see right there. And then another thing that I did is from the databases, I wound up downloading a couple of articles. There's this one called Parkland School Shooting. And this one had some great background information on kind of how this all got started and what inspired Emma and her friends to do something about it. And then another one that I found was this one called Since Parkland. And this is something that's written by Emma Gonzalez and by David Hogg. It's something that they put into the Washington Post. Okay. So it's their actual words, which is pretty cool. It's urging people to get out the vote and all that. I don't know why I did that. That's weird. Anywho, so now it is time for me to create my Works Cited page, which for some of us can get a little hairy. I got a whole bunch of sources. I'm going to be using EasyBib.com. So one of the things I'll do here, I will go ahead and delete these instructions. Okay, so use EasyBib.com for, well, yeah, okay, so I should have done it first and I didn't. Too bad, so sad. So here I go, EasyBib.com, and this is a free service that you are able to use. Alrighty, no, I don't want all this fancy stuff. Nonsense. Blah, 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 blah. Geez, they've changed EasyBib since last time I've been out here. Where do I want to go? MLA format kit? I guess like everything else on the internet, it's gone to subscription in part. Too bad. Okay, sorry, my computer is slow. Do 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 do. Hurry up. All right. Citation generator. There we go. Thank you. Oh, aha. I only want to create citations. Leave me alone. Yay, MLA 8. That is what we want, is MLA format. So with websites, it's super easy. I'm just going to go up here. I am going to press Control C to copy that. And then I'm going to go back in over to EasyBib and I'm going to do Control V to paste it. And then I'm going to press Cite. And they're gathering my information. Thank you so much. Now, I go down here and I go, yeah. Okay, so this is kind of cool. This is making you think about some of those same things of the CRAP rubric, right? Except much more complex. Yes, we want to cite it, so press Cite. By the way, if it asks you if you're at least the age of 13 or something like that, then I think you press yes. All right. If you hit that in class, let me know. So yeah, it's all that stuff. We're good. Okay. So the author, they want the author's name from it. I did see an author on here. It's Victoria Rodriguez. So you want to add in any information that it's asking for. So Victoria, oops, Rodriguez. All right, 17 magazine. Yeah, 17's the sponsor. That's when it was published. Okay, so there it is. All right, now here's something kind of cool. Look at that. You can also click on that to see what the in-text citation would look like. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the subscription part. Well, you guys already know how to do that. The in-text citation is really simple. So it's just the last name inside parentheses, right? And then the whatchamacallit, the punctuation goes at the end of that. All right. So there's one. Now that's for a website, right? Now, we also have those databases to deal with. But first off, let's get another one here for a second. Because also what's kind of cool is that it'll format all of this stuff together for you. And you should be able to export it to your drive, which is super cool. All right. Yep, that's what we want to cite. So we're going to press the cite button. It might need my help with publisher sponsor. Okay, great. Okay, and it wants me to add in any information that I have below. Debbie Lord. That's it. I mean, I only saw one author on there, and yes, it's coming from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Boom. Okay, so now down here in my list, I can see I've got 2, right? And it's automatically alphabetizing them for me, which is lovely. And then let me go ahead. So I've got this one. I've got 17. I need CNN and the Washington Post. So let me grab that. That's what I want to cite, yes. Okay, so they might need my help with some stuff. Press continue. Any missing information? I had 2 authors on that, got both of them, looks good to me. So now I've got 3 down here in my list, which is super cool. And now I just need my 4th one, which is this Washington Post article. So I'm going to copy this URL. You guys have no idea what I used to go through when I was in middle school and high school to do a works cited. Man, it was such a pain. Now you guys have this awesome little tool where you just get to do a bunch of clicking. Lucky. And then continue. All right, we've got the author, we've got the date of publication, all that stuff. Cool. All right. Yay. Now, we've got all of these. And now what I want to do is I want to export my list, and I'm going to export it to Google Docs. And yep, I'm going to choose my account. Yes, yes, that's fine. Take my privacy. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into my drive, and I'm in recent right now. Let me just refresh and see when this thing pops up. There it is. Now what's nice is it does all of the formatting for you. It's beautiful. You just have to resize it a little bit, perhaps, to fit on the slide, right? Oh my gosh. So look at all of that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So now the only other thing that I need to do is I did use database articles too. Gosh, I got way too many sources. And then, so I told you guys down at the bottom of these articles is the source citation that's already done for you, which is really awesome. So you just take that, Control C, and now I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to go, okay, hog. So I got to fit it in with that. So it would go right before Lord. Oh dear. I'm going to have to figure out the how to do the hanging indentilio, which is never that fun, but it can be done. I'll figure it out another time. Otherwise, this video is going to be long. And then I would go back and I would get, let's see, this one. And for this one, I had a lot of really great information. US history and context, guys. It'll get you what you need. And I would copy that. And then it starts with a P. Even though it's a title, it's okay. It would go right before this one. Okay, and then I'd have to do my little fix-ups and all of that, right? So I'd have to select the whole thing, figure out what font this is in. Let's go with average. I'll take average. And then I'll make it 12. Okay, and then this whole thing is supposed to be double spaced, so I'm going to go up to spacing and go double. Great, and then I've got extra spaces in here which I don't need, so I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. This guy, I've still got to figure out how to do the hanging indent thing. I forget, it's been so long. So, it's not that. Even though it looks like that, it's not that. That's really annoying. Anywho, I will figure that out. If I figure that out, I'll tell you. I don't know. Insert. Oh, maybe it's here. No. 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 It's not under tools. Anywho, I'll have to make another video for that. I have no idea. I don't remember. But anyway, so that's the basics of how you do your works cited. Now for me, mine is so super long. I'm going to go up here to share because it's not going to fit on a slide. There's no way. And then I'm going to go up here to get shareable link. Now remember, you want to make sure you change any permissions to anyone can view. So more on anyone can view this thing, right? And then I'm going to copy that link. And then in my presentation, what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and link it right here. Control V to link that, and boom. There it is, guys. Okay? All right. Good luck. Let me know if you have questions.